Hi, I'm Elena from Remi Customs. I'm here today with Crawl Queen, my 4Runner, to show you how to put on our 4Runner fangs. Now, when I first got Crawl Queen, I really liked the front end design. It's nice and fierce and it looks really cool. But I always felt like it was missing a little something under the fog light here. I was going to put on a sticker, but I didn't like that the honeycomb pattern didn't continue below. So my boyfriend and I designed our 4Runner fangs to be fit right under the fog light and continue that honeycomb pattern that's already on the front end. So when you receive your pair of 4Runner fangs, it will come with a passenger side and a driver's side. So I'd like to show you real quick how to get it on the car so that it lasts a long time. So when we designed this, we made a little lip here that can be slid up under the existing trim. Because this is printed completely flat, it doesn't like to lay flat on the curved edge of the trim. So we're gonna use a heat gun to warm it up to mold it into place. So now we're gonna use a heat gun to heat it up just so that it's a little bit more pliable. It's not very flexible right now, and I don't wanna overheat it, but I do want it to bend a little bit so I can slide it up into the trim and let it settle into place. So I'm gonna set it on the ground so I don't heat up my hand. I'm really warming up just the part that's gonna slide under the trim. So it's a little flexible and I can slide it up under the trim exactly where I want it and hold it until it cools. So now I'm gonna slide it back out and you'll see that it's a little bit curved at the top, so it'll lay a little bit more flat under that trim. So now I'm gonna use my adhesive. So I really like using the Gorilla Glue brush on, but you can use the 3M automotive mounting tape. I really like the brush on because it can make sure I get all the way up to the edges. In Colorado, it gets a little hot and I don't want this to melt and warp. So I really make sure that I paint all the way to the tip. If you are using mounting tape, just make sure you get all the way to the tip so that it doesn't warp up at the end. So I'm getting this all along the bottom of the thing, but I'm really trying to get it up on the tip without going over the edges. And then I'll hold it in place, pressing down firmly until it dries. Takes about 10 to 45 seconds according to the bottle. I always hold it for a minute because I trust myself more than the numbers. If the tip isn't quite down firmly enough, you may want to lift it up a little bit and put some more glue under. I had to do that on this one. And then you'll notice I missed a little bit and I got some on the paint of the car. Luckily, if I use Goo Gone or acetone from a nail polish remover, then I can get that off without damaging the paint of my car. I prefer Goo Gone, just a little bit more careful. Spray that on a little cotton wipe and I can get really close to the fang. And then I use a dry one. And now this will cure in like just a few minutes, but it will be fully cured after 24 hours, according to the bottle. So I will just avoid washing my car for the next 24 hours. And that's all there is to it. So now you have a continuous look of the honeycomb above and below the fog lights from our 4Runner fangs at Remi Customs.